I have bought the cheapest driver you could possibly buy on Amazon. But what's it like? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Ten shots with one of the most expensive drivers on the market, the TaylorMade M5. 10 shots with the cheapest driver you could possibly buy on Amazon. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel, and second of all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. On this channel, I bring you guys daily golf-related content every single day to help you raise your game, hopefully help you lower that handicap, and generally just get you enjoying golf a ton more. In today's video, we have the cheapest driver that you could possibly buy on Amazon, and I'm going to test it and see exactly what it's like. This is, I don't even know what it is, the Ram 460cc. This cost me $24.99, and my M5 would cost £449, or thereabouts. So you could have 22 of these for the price of one TaylorMade M5. Not that you would want to, but nevertheless, it's a possibility. Now, before we get started, guys, let me just talk you through exactly what you get for your money. $24.99. You get a club head, you get a steel shaft, you get a grip, and you also get a little red head cover. So, everything's there, isn't it? If you're a beginner, if you're new to the game, or if you snapped your driver and you can't really afford to buy one, but you know you need a driver, 25 quid. $24.99. I'm probably going to say that a million times in this video, but $24.99 for a brand new driver. Guys, hit those comments below. I'm going to test this against my TaylorMade M5. How much difference do you think there's going to be? Now, this may be a cheap driver, but it is still a brand new driver, and it's still come with a cellophane wrapper on it. So there's only one place to start, isn't there? Doesn't matter how cheap it is, doesn't really matter what it is, but this is always the best part. You also get like bubble wrap as well, so that's an equally kind of nice place to start. Let's start by hitting a few shots with the TaylorMade M5, see how I'm swinging for the day, and then compare it with the Amazon $24.99 special. So guys, I want you to do me a favour. I want you to hit those comments below and let me know what is the best golf-related bargain you've ever bought. I mean, in fairness, I'm alright saying it's a bargain, aren't I? We haven't hit it yet, the head's not flown off yet. We don't really know yet what exactly is going to happen. But as the 20th of the price of a TaylorMade M5, I'm going to struggle to see it as not a bargain, really. Oh yeah. So guys, I'm going to hit a couple more shots with my TaylorMade M5, and I'm pretty sure that the averages are going to be around 275, because that is what I always work to, that's generally what I always find, and that last one's gone like 276, so yeah, I think we're there or thereabouts. And you see, there's a real big thing here in that, do you have to spend a lot of money to play golf? Can you do it on a budget? Can you play good golf on a budget? Can you play enjoyable golf on a budget? I'm a firm believer that you can. Whew. So guys, that's 10 shots hit with my very own trusted TaylorMade M5 driver. Now comes the interesting bit. Now comes the bit why you've all tuned in. $24.99 Amazon special Ram 10.5 460cc driver. Now, already, steel shaft, so it's starting to feel a little bit heavier, although the grip actually feels beautiful. It feels a little bit sticky, so your hands can kind of get a nice grip on there. The head looks, to be honest, it's a nice traditional looking head, although it does look absolutely massive compared to the M5. Also got to be said, the shaft length is leaving quite a bit to be desired. That's obviously going to have an impact on club head speed because of the length of leverage and the weight of the shaft. But if you're a beginner golfer, if you're just trying to hit fairways, you're trying to hit the middle of this club, I've got no idea what that's going to sound like when it crushes a golf ball. But if you're trying to hit the middle of this club, you're trying to hit more fairways, actually the shorter shaft length will definitely help you hit the middle of that face, probably hit more fairways, and potentially, maybe, possibly, it could help you get a little bit more ball speed because it's out the middle of the face. Let's test it. So guys, I'm going to hit a ton of shots just like I did with the M5. We're going to look at the averages. I'm also going to look at the best shot, the best possible shot, the best shot that this club can produce, and compare it against the averages for the M5 and just see if you do put a proper swing on this, can it compete? Remember guys, $24.99 of the Queen's English pounds. Put your earplugs in. Well, I tell you what, it's in the fairway. It's in the fairway and it sounded horrendous, but it's not done, I mean it's not done great, but it's not done that bad. It's not in the fairway. Guys, who else would like to see me do this with maybe something else in the golf bag? Maybe a set of irons, maybe a putter, maybe some wedges, maybe even the cheapest possible golf ball you can buy, and compare it against something that's premium on the market that everyone uses, and just see exactly how much difference there is. This isn't a comparison to, this isn't going to beat the M5, is it? Let's get one thing straight, this isn't going to win. But if it can get close, or if it can get anywhere near, $24.99. Because I'm a massive believer in trying to bring golf to the masses, try and get more people playing, get as many people playing this beautiful game as we can. $24.99. That felt good, that felt really good. Let's try and hit a bombing draw with this and see what we get. Well, we got moving right to left. Has got to be said, if you don't hit the middle of this face, which I don't think I've properly done yet, it leaves a lot to be desired, feel-wise and performance-wise. But $24.99. What more do we want? That was nailed. Oh. See, now we've got that moving. So far in this testing, the only thing that's really been killing it has been the spin rate. I've got my spine angle back there, I've really tried to get it on the up, and we've got one out there at 250 yards. It's amazing how weird it feels just being that bit shorter. It almost feels like kind of a hybrid kind of length. Now I've got to say, it's taken a lot more effort to wield this round my body than it would be with a graphite shaft that's a little bit longer and a lot lighter. And that is showing in the club head speed. However, I'd love to see this test completed by a beginner, a mid-handicapper, even a high handicapper who wouldn't want to spend £450 on a driver. $24.99 might be a little bit more appealing. So who wants to see this test with Mark, the mid-handicap tester, and also a complete beginner? That's as good as I've got. Absolutely is. Now obviously we are going to talk averages here and we are going to look at all the different kind of spin rates and things like that, but for £24.99 I've just hit this golf shot. That's not bad, is it? Okay guys, one more shot, then we are going to go to the judges, which are basically the numbers, and see exactly how this super budget Amazon special driver has performed. Let's try and absolutely rip one. Yeah, got to hit the middle of that face. 10 shots with one of the most expensive drivers on the market, the TaylorMade M5. 10 shots with the cheapest driver you could possibly buy on Amazon. What's the difference? Let's do it. TaylorMade M5, Amazon special, first port of call, distance. 40 yards in it there, so that is quite a big difference, isn't it? Let's be fair. And lateral there is how far offline they are, so it was quite a bit more offline as well. Club head speed lacking 7 miles an hour. That's definitely down to the shaft length and the shaft material, which resulted in a ball speed difference of 15 miles an hour, near enough 16 miles an hour there. Smash factor 141 as opposed to 148, and a huge spin rate difference of 700 RPM. However, I would like to give the Amazon one special little mention. So the average is there on the M5 275, and actually we did have one with the Amazon driver. Where was it there? Number 6 at 250 yards, where I got it kind of spinning a little bit less. I got it spinning sub 2000. Ball speed was, well, 100 still. Club head speed was 145, so it all comes down to the spin rate. But the real big, huge, massive, enormous difference is where you hit it on the face. So for me, with the M5, if you miss the centre a little bit, you don't really get punished that much. You still get the ball speed, you still get the launch, you still get the spin, and you still get the distance. With the Amazon Special, the RAM, yeah, I mean, you can see here it is a big, ginormous, huge sweet spot. But it's just not that sweet. Now I'm going to be really interested here to get this tested with a complete novice, a beginner, someone who maybe can rip the odd one and just get the ball out there and see what big difference you see over 10, 15, 20 shots from a beginner, from a high handicapper, even from a mid handicapper. We're talking a huge amount of money here. We're talking one huge car payment. We're talking a mortgage payment, £450 as opposed to £24.99. If this thing gets stolen, or if it gets snapped, or if you leave it somewhere, you're really not going to be that bothered, are you? If something happens to this thing, nearly £500, you're not going to tell the wife, are you? Or your mum or dad, or depends how old you are, I suppose, or your husband. But guys, this video was not about the TaylorMade M5. And although the TaylorMade M5 did win by like 40 yards, is this the real winner? For the price point, it got delivered to my door the next day from Amazon Prime. This isn't an advert, by the way, from Amazon. I'm not getting paid by this. I just thought it'd be a cool idea for some content. 25 quid. And that's the resounding noise that I keep hearing in my head. Again, this is the cheapest driver that I could possibly have bought from Amazon. And I got it out there at 250 yards, albeit only once, but it did get out there at 250 yards, which I suppose is, again, 25 yards shorter than the other one. But, guys, hit those comments below. What are your thoughts on this video? For me, they're both winners, because you wouldn't really put them head to head. Only an idiot would put these head to head, right? Right. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know anything else like this you would like to see. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.